Shredded Majano. Prepare to die. Okay, we'll see if that kills them. But the big question is, why am I shooting Majanos in my QT tank? Well, that's because nobody else is in the QT tank right now. I wouldn't want to be irresponsible. Have my clown here, just scooped it out of the display. Perhaps you can see it's got a pretty serious case of popeye on both eyes. Pretty sure it's not seeing well, if at all. Hasn't been eating for the last couple days. I think it's just sort of checking out the extents of the QT here. Unfortunately, it probably misses its anemone. So getting it here to QT, I can do a few things. So I've read a couple of things. One, that if it does have a bacterial infection, one of the issues is it can wind up being dehydrated. So I can drop the salinity a little here to help with that issue. That'll help keep it hydrated. The other thing is I can medicate here. And I can also try to hand feed it, because I don't think feeding upstairs, there's no way I'm going to hand feed it upstairs with everybody else there. Good news is this fish is pretty healthy and fat in terms of size already, so it should be strong and able to do stuff. So QT, real quickly, what have I done? What I did was, I've been running the QT for quite a while empty, and so I did a 20-gallon water change on the QT. I drew the top tank all the way down. I pulled another 3 or 4 gallons from the below tank as well, and then I backfilled the 20 gallons with water from my display and dropped in new water into the display. So that there should be no shock to the system. This is effectively tank water that the fish has moved to, and so I'll let it acclimate for a couple hours and then work on maybe dropping the salinity a little. I can put some fresh water in the bottom tank, bring it up. We'll see. Hopefully I can get it fed and eating. I just don't know if it can see. That's the problem. If it can't see at all, then that's it's not a good thing. I think that's a good sign. No, maybe not. Alright, best I can tell, we're reacting to my hand outside the glass, which is much better than a couple of days ago where I think this fish was entirely blind. I don't know if it's lost much weight, tough to tell. It's found this place to hide, which is good. I haven't seen it eat, but it's possible that it's been picking things off the glass on the bottom of the QT tank. We'll see. So what I've done is I've dropped its salinity, it's gone into hypo, and I Prazipro'd it the other day, although the Prazipro probably got swept out because I had some, the water got cloudy afterwards, like a day afterwards, so I added carbon back into the filter, so that I'm sure took out the Prazipro. And I'm skimming as well down underneath here, so again, that's going to take out the Prazipro. But salinity wise we're down, and hopefully that will help sort of push out any parasites or issues that may be there, and keep the fish hydrated.
May 15th, it's been about a month, very clearly eating at this point. Both eyes are close to normal, or at least not nearly as swollen as they were before, and I've started bringing the salinity back up to normal to prepare for a transition for this fish from QT over to my refugium. Not going to put it back in the display. Got to be really honest, never really been fond of this fish. It's the only one that consistently beats up others in the tank, and consistently bites my hands when I put him in the tank. So here it is over in the fuge. I moved the PVC pipe that it had become fond of in QT over just so it would have a happy space. But I think it's got some other rocks and stuff. Clearly it can find its way around in the fuge, and so the story ends happy at this point. But I must point out as well that the laser is really a dangerous tool, and to be honest, I don't find that it's really done a great job of killing off the Majanos. They go away for a little while and then they wind up coming back. So if you're going to kill Majanos, do something else. Don't blind your fish. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to see more in this series.